Earth's energy grid inside and out of it, according to ancient Greek Hesiod. By studying the ancient texts, you can only gain knowledge at its unalterable source of knowledge, whose understanding is of course slow, since today's science has not even managed to touch the edges of that knowledge. The recounting of the examples that the writer here manages with little knowledge to decipher alone would take hundreds of pages. He says, here I will mention only one point, trying to motivate you to look it up. First of all, you should remember a very specific fact. A civilization, even an earthly one, that has lost all contact and therefore continuity with today, is logical and expected to have different reports on the same subjects. For example, he says, I don't imagine you would think that if they wanted to refer to the Earth's magnetic field, space, gravity, refraction of light, etc., if we expected something like this to happen, they would have to call the Van Allen belts by the same name, but that's impossible. So don't be surprised when you find out that they called the corresponding phenomena. So let's leave this important point with the belief that I have been understood, and let's get to the main part. In recent years, the revelations about the Earth, our planet that hosts us, are rapid. After the Van Allen zones were discovered, the ley lines, and finally, of course, the existence of an energy grid around our planet was discovered. Although they look the same, they are actually different fields, since the ley lines refer to the ground. Much has been written about their role in matters of health, plants cultivation, the existence of parasitic plants and animals, etc. Each of you could do your own research and find all this easily. On the other hand, the energy grid, which was recently discovered, has as its starting point the field around our Earth. And these childish, it's true, clarifications are made so that we can understand and match. Let's look at the text. Hesiod says, works and days, verses 11 to 19. I am not a race of Eridians, but on earth in two you have praised me. For war is good for both evil and evil. Shetli, not even a storm kisses her, but out of necessity. Immortal wills before they were burdened with honor. On the fourth day before it happened, Nix, Chronidis, Ibzigios, Ethera of the temples, the earth in its rise, and I will be a man for a long time. So what does he tell us here? That Erides, there are two, one positive and one negative. A god was called a dipole, or two oppositely charged fields. One is not on the earth, obviously around it, and this is also its direct relationship with the immortals, in contrast with the others, which is on the earth, and in fact starts from its core, and is more powerful in the caves and man more and more, and certainly not in man, as they stupidly translate. It was this knowledge that eventually led to the various men being turned into places of, various areas being turned into places of worship, albeit incorrectly. And I would like to say more, but this is not the right time. I hope that some will be activated to help in further research, he says. And this I've translated for you from a Greek article. What they called God was actually the energy field of the earth. Dipole, positive and negative, oppositely charged fields. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.